Alright, welcome back everybody. Aesop Grim here, and this is the continuation of my second chronicle in the expansive Septimus 3, the wabbajack modlist for Skyrim SE. A little bit of time has passed, like maybe a day, between when I left you off there at the end of last episode and here. And that's because I went and took care of, we'll call them incidentals from now on maybe. I shipped stuff off to the Dragonborn Museum. I put it in the crates right outside. I went and used the ingredients that I had to make potions, try and skill up a little bit there. Didn't really get anything good out of it. Got some magic potions to sell, but that's about it. I sold the stuff that I could, except those magic potions.
I am your sword and your shield.
Thank you, Lydia. And I went to go smith a new dwarven axe because we can make a better one. The same dwarven axe, but plus 10 instead of plus 6.
What do you need, my thing?
Okay, Lydia.
What a curious city. It's so... Oh.
And I didn't have enough dwarven ingots, but we are going to work on Avienda's quest today, which... If you recall from last chronicle, I told you guys there was a point where I was looking for the next step in that last quest chain I was doing, Lost to the Ages. And the place that I thought I needed to go ended up not being the place for that quest chain, but it was the place for Avienda's. But since Avienda is a added mod, I didn't know if perhaps they were overlapping, so I had to go through the whole thing to find out that it's not where I needed to be at all. So then I loaded in old saves. So the bottom line being, I've done this quest, or this part of the quest. So we are going to first fast travel over here to the Guardian Stones, where I need to pick the Warrior Stone again. Anyway, what I was trying to get at with that is that I happen to know that that quest is taking place in a Dwemer ruin, and we should get some items to smelt down, and then I can make my axe. I didn't have anything I could disenchant. Well, I did, but I sent it to the museum instead. Through all the selling, and really I think whenever I hit the, whatchamacallit, the alchemy table, I did level up. We were right on the threshold of leveling up. So I took another point in health. So now that we have the Warrior Stone activated and I've done my Prayer of Arche, we're at 295 health, 205 magicka, 241 stamina. That's fully buffed. I'm well fed as well with some stamina regenerating foods. And I put that point into defensive maneuvers. Blocking no longer slows your movement. So then that said, oh, I also found out, I'll actually show you because her responses can be snarky.
Keep moving. I really want to get back home.
Well, I want to trade some things with you because you're part of the team now, right?
Why don't you keep your things and I'll keep mine? Right,
okay.
Got it.
Boundaries. I understand. We've drawn some boundaries. So it's still really odd that somebody of our convictions would be partnering with Serana, but I believe I fleshed that out in the character build-up. I just can't remember what I said. You know, but basically maybe, you know, we hold a belief in general, but then you can, and that would be like what? Like a stereotype, right? I guess? No? I mean, that could be factually correct too, right? Like people who like kids way too much, I don't generally hold a good opinion of them. That's vile and disgusting. Is that a stereotype? I don't know. So, anyway, she strikes us as a little bit different, so we haven't killed her, basically. And I don't know if we could kill her either. We're kind of an acolyte at this point. But if we uncheck Bloodline and go with, I think it's called the Peddler. I talked to Padan Fane, who says he knows how to defeat the Dark One. He marked a spot on my map. So we will go to Chindanum. Alright, so through all of these travels, we've kind of hopped around the map. We're supposed to be taking Serana home, but we've got other things that need to be addressed first. And she's with us now. Avienda has been a part of this team for a while. This is important for us. So I'm going to fast travel to, I'm going to call it Kynes Grove, I guess. I want to say Kinnis Grove. Anyway, I've lived so many different places. I don't know. I don't know if I want to give there's people who've been a lot more places than I have. But I've lived in other nations and stuff where different languages are spoken, obviously. And so my instincts for pronunciation are kind of, I think they're off kilter because of that. They can be a real mix of stuff, mostly Latin based, I would say. But anywho, we might have a fight. Hopefully it's the same one that was out here before and he's off in that direction where he won't give me any grief. Oh yeah, you guys didn't see this because I didn't bring you. Yeah, there is a dragon out here. He should be out that way. Okay. Let's handle this. Oh, there he is. So yeah, I don't think we could take Serana down. Oh, he's nervous.
What's that?
Now we fight. I will make.
What do we got over there? A troll. Take that. Take that, troll. Okay, so as I'm trying to say, remember that,
Let's move faster. The sun is... It's not great for my skin, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah, I kind of didn't think about that. She doesn't know what the Empire is. That's what I'm trying to get across. I mean, we got a lot of chatting going on and a lot popping off around, so it's hard for me to get it out. But she doesn't know what the Empire is. She's been asleep that long. Where is she? She is an old vampire. And every vampire lore I've ever read, the older they are, the stronger they are. The more of like a pureblood they are or something. So I don't like our chances.
I didn't expect it to be that big.
All right, here we go. Find Padan Fane. Yeah, us casting those healing spells probably has her eyebrow arching. You know, like, okay, what kind of stuff are you affiliated with? Right. That's probably where we gotta go. But it looks like we have an avenue to explore right here. Oh yeah, definitely. Need all that. Oh, there he is. Okay. Dwarven boots, that can be smelted. Hey, Padan. Long time no see.
Great lord, you made it.
Yes, now what did you want to show me?
Please, look at this. Yeah. Well,
Dirty tricks.
that was effortless. In truth, I'm a bit disappointed. This is no ordinary dagger, still. I had expected more of the great Dragonborn. But, thanks to you, the Dark Lord will grant me eternal life. All you have to do is die.
Are you
I
sure
think I will
about
let
that?
My friends finish the job. You may feast on his body when you are done.
Dang. Got hammered. Oh wow, I didn't have this much trouble before. Do I need stamina? I'm okay on stamina, actually. And they all, this tends to happen with these guys. They kind of all fall at once. When you get them in groups like this, they're hard to handle. But it seems like you drop one, you drop all of them. So their AI must be pretty good, where they can tell, like, okay, I'm really hurt, let me cycle back, and my buddy will cycle up. So that you're having to fight all of them at once, and their health is dropping pretty evenly. That's what I think is happening. And if that is what's happening, that's impressive by the mod author to get that kind of scripting. Into the AI behavior. Shoot, that might not even be... Now that I think about it, I don't think that's even the mod author that made the Trollocs there. I think that's the mod author that made the combat mod that we're using. I think it's called Blunt and Blade. Oh, better quick save it.
Is someone there?
Yep, someone is there.
Ha! Found you.
I don't see you. I think we got a glitch here. Or he's on the other side of that door right there, so I'm gonna check and see if there's anything for me to loot in this room. He must be on the other side of that door.
What was that? Who's there?
Ha! Found you!
Well, that was a chick, though. There was a guy over here. Somewhere around here there's a dude, but like I say, I think it must be glitched out. We'll just press forward. Serana, are you gonna back us here? Oh, that's Moraine.
Perhaps a more persuasive method is needed.
Kill the Trollocs and go after Padan Fane. Talk to Moraine. Golly, I whacked you really hard. I apologize, obviously.
Be careful who you trust. Like I said before, anyone can be a dark friend. There is a presence in this place. Something which does not belong here. You press on ahead, Dragonborn. I will stay and make Fane talk.
Deal. I really like this voice actress. I don't know what it is. There's something in her accent and the octave of her voice that goes really well and fits this character really well. And she has kind of a aristocratic kind of high level language without coming off seeming snobbish. She comes off seeming noble. You know, as opposed to Nazim over in... Oh, I don't think we're supposed to be able to see through that. Golly, I hope we don't have some really bad things going on here. Alright. Over at Whiterun. Boom. Open door. Quick save it. I probably should quick save before opening the door. I've heard that can corrupt your save. Like if you save as you enter into a new cell, it can corrupt your save. So I'm going to quick save again. Okay, I see one up top. Whoa. Right here, okay. Ooh, she's getting hammered by ranged. And now I'm on top of you. That's a bad situation to be in. Whoops. I hit the wrong button. Okay.
Your death is what you want. Have it. Come on.
Thought I saw a guy over here.
Let's see what you pay for that. Come on.
Oh.
Done.
Another person over there. We haven't aggroed them. Okay. Well, let's do the meet and greet.
Never should have come here. You're gonna die.
Okay, so I need to kind of see what's on this second level to look around. So this one ends. Oh, nope, I'm wrong. Here's the pathway. Just kind of check all the different routes. Okay, the pathway ends here in a kind of this islet. So this platform has been explored. Then we've got this one that has a ramp up. But first, I need to check these avenues out. I think that's everything. We'll go up to the 3rd level now. Guess I'll quick save.
I'll rip you apart, fool!
And we can turn left here. I'm going to continue down and just check one level at a time. Okay, more up there, so I'm forced to kind of go up there.
There you
Okay, that one's down. Oh, he got blowed up. There's just a satchel left. Okay, so I'm way too much. I need Avienda.
Is the mighty wetlander not able to carry his own things?
Come on, Avienda. How long you gonna run that joke? Oh, as long as it's applicable? Okay. She keeps the arrows. Yeah, she doesn't have... Okay. Giving to her, not the other way. Well, I find that it's actually just probably easier to go straight to weapons. Dwarven Bow of Grand Disintegration reduces enemy weapon damage by 25% for 30 seconds. That's interesting. Elven Arrows, Hunting Bow, a lot of bows. Give her all the iron. We're just trying to unload weight. Not the pickaxe. I always make that mistake. I give her that pickaxe on accident. Okay, I don't use arrows. I do use the bolts though. Okay, and then if I swap over to armor, she's starting to fill up. All right, that puts me at about 208 pounds.
Ready to get back out there?
I still want to explore this level before I start climbing ramps. So there's another ramp up. Here's a ramp down. Have I been in here? This is where I killed that one. Yeah, okay. Okay, then in order, we will explore these ramps. This is the first one.
Did you hear something?
I don't know.
Give up while you can! Damn you!
Still remember how to fight.
And I probably don't need all of this loot. What's back here? I don't know if I've gone to... Oh yeah, it's just empty. That's right, I remember that. Okay. Alright, so that covers the first ramp. And we have 2 ramps over here, if I remember right. One right here, and one down there, I think. And up here...
Don't come any closer. I will make you regret it.
Maybe I should
You are
put my
behaving
weapons
like a
away.
foolish village girl. We are not here to hurt you.
You are Aes Sedai. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Nor could you be expected to know. I am Moraine. This is the Dragonborn. Be thankful they found you.
Of course. I'm sorry and thank you. My name is Egwene.
I knew you for what you were the moment I came here. No Aes Sedai can be in the presence of a woman who can channel, or who is close to her, change and not feel it. You are very close to your change, your first touching. You will be entered in the Novice Book to begin your training to become Aes Sedai.
You mean... Oh, thank you!
You may go far, perhaps even the Armelin seat one day, if you study hard and work hard.
Dragonborn, did you hear? I'm going to be an Aes Sedai! Moraine Sedai, my friend, Nynaeve. Did you find her as well?
No, but she is near. She is also close to her change. Both of you have great potential. Before I sent Fane to the White Tower, he told me many things. I believe he did manage to hold something back, something important, despite all I could do. While we talked, he screamed often of fire and burning. It almost killed him, bringing it all out from where he had it hidden. Even with my healing, he is a shattered ruin. It will take much to make him whole again. I will make the effort, though, if for no other reason than to learn what more he still hides. Now, we need to find Egwene's friend.
Alright, let's go.
Here, take this.
What's that? Padan Fane's dagger. Okay. Find Nynaeve? Nynaeve? That dwarven helmet is not as good as the orcish one I gave you.
Okay.
.38 armor at 12 weight with 18 warmth. Versus 62 armor at 8 weight and 29. Yeah. Give me that back, knucklehead.
Let's go!
Okay, nothing back there. And so I need to descend down here and head off this direction. Oh, I'm peckish. Over to baked potatoes. Oh, that's only gonna make me satisfied. I have cooked beef. Health regeneration also. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay. So we now have health and stamina regen from the food. My list of buffs is long and distinguished, it appears. It's all of this. And we gotta scroll down. It's a whole bunch of stuff.
If you try to hurt me again, I may have to kill you.
Time to rock and roll.
Never should have come out.
Okay, somebody is throwing fireballs, and that's hurting me a lot. I don't really have time to find out who it is. Oh, I guess it... No, I think Moraine was throwing the fireballs. So it was just me taking arrows to the face. Are you talking? He's a bandit,
Hello,
so...
Serana. Perhaps you will be sister wives one day.
I don't know. Nobody's ever asked me that before.
Might pay off my bounty this time. Walk into the city free man.
Okay.
Egwene. I am fine, Nynaeve. We are going to be Aes Sedai.
You wool-headed fool. You are
Okay.
coming home with me.
I know you do.
And you,
Me too.
Aes Sedai.
You're
Stop
great.
putting ideas in our head.
You are a part of the pattern too, Nynaeve. Like Egwene, you are close to your first touching. It will be better if we guide you through it. That way, you will avoid the unpleasant effects that have come to those who must find their own way.
The light burn you. We'll see about that. Come, Egwene.
You have a temper, child. That can be an asset, properly directed.
This is no time for games.
No time for games, indeed. Egwene is coming. Will you join us?
Egwene?
There is no point in being stubborn about it. I am going, Nynaeve.
I'd hoped to make you see sense. But I suppose you leave me no choice. Fine, Aes Sedai. I will join you, if only to see Egwene safe.
I know. I will make you my warder when I'm Aes Sedai. You would like being a warder, wouldn't you? My warder?
No, I think I'll pass.
Very well, Dragonborn. I hope we meet again soon.
Tally ho. All right. It's a neat... This is a pretty well-written mod. I don't know everything that's going on here, but there's some depth and complexity put in. And some mystery. You know, so it's I don't know, it's pretty neat. Alright, let's see, we're gonna go up here. Open gate. Bone meal. Somebody was locked up in there until they starved to death. Well, I thought I saw the text pop up like there was something to activate here, but I don't think so. Looks like we're going to have to go out the way we came in. I only did this once, so I don't exactly remember And by the time I got to this point, I knew like I was going to have to restart my recording, and because it wasn't the right place for what we were doing at the time. Here we go. And this will take us back up to the beginning. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to put you on pause. And I'm going to go and see if I can smelt down this dwarven stuff and make a new axe for me and Avienda. I'll also need to enchant it. And I'll sell what I can. I got to distribute everything to their storage boxes or send it off to the Dragonborn Museum. I have all that stuff to do, and I'll have you on pause during all that. And when we come back, we will take Serana up to her home. We've got 24 minutes left, so that should be enough time. All right, I will see you in a little bit. Holy smokes, guys. That took forever and a day. It was so frustrating. I don't know how long it's been. It's got to be over an hour.
What a
at least.
City. It's so
at least over an hour. I had to make new weapons. I had to find out what was going on with my smithing, because suddenly it looks like one-handed weapons are better than two-handed weapons. So I went through and I found the best hitting one-handed weapons I could find, and they happen to be Redguard war axes, which is good for me because I'm an axe specialist. But then I had to get gems to enchant, so I had to go farm black souls. Fortunately, one of the bandit camps I hit had a whole bunch of empty black soul gems in them, so I was able to, after I'd done a few runs and farmed black souls a couple times, I was able to hit one camp and farm several of them in one sitting. Then a dragon attacked me at Riverwood, and that dragon was actually hard. It was a primal dragon. He killed me a few times. I had to try it a few times, and then finally I killed him. And then I had to decide what enchant, and I had to sell stuff, and I was getting overloaded. What a mess. Oh yeah, there was one time, because we have this ability right here, but it costs magicka. This is a really, really nice ability. But I was tired and famished, so I didn't have enough magicka, and I was trying to hurry, so I was like, okay, enchant a necklace with plus magicka, and that worked for me, and that's whenever I got hit by the dragon, so that took a while. And then I finally ended up making these one-handed Redguard war axes for me and Avienda, and that means I also made her a matching Orcish shield of melee reflection like what I've got. So these bad boys are maxed out. They are plus 10 because I used that spell to improve smithing. So instead of being plus 8, they're plus 10. I'll show you their damage. Pretty nice. It was a nice jump up from the dwarven stuff. I need to make an Orcish. Actually, this is better. Well, not after improvement. The orc without any improvement, the Orcish Crossbow is 30 damage. So that's next on my target list. But this, I put Undead on there, Fear Undead. So Undead targets up to level 28 have a 25% chance to flee for 30 seconds. And she's got the same thing. So she also does some stuff with, I don't remember. She does some other stuff, maybe through weapons that is not so good for.
What do you need, my thing?
For undead, and so we should be pretty strong against undead. But wow. Oh yeah, I leveled up Shiznit. That was a while ago. Did I No, I didn't. I'm sorry. No, I didn't. I'm halfway through 23. So we should be ready to go now. I'm at 163 carry weight. I have an empty Black Star of Azura, so I am going to want to fill that up. There was a dang vampire attack. Oh yeah, Lydia complained about you.
Oh, it took years, but I earned my way to the top. I own Chilfaro Farm, you see. Very successful business, obviously.
I don't like you. My fist doesn't like you either.
Teach you to mess with me. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Do your worst. Fight back. 12 Septimus on the big one.
All right. Looks like we win. I don't want to kill him.
You're tougher than you look. You got me, fair and square.
All right. You going to stop being so condescending?
Fine. I'll take care of it. Just please leave me alone.
There we go. Okay.
I am pleased to see you, Amren.
Here, I'd like you to have this as a token of my friendship.
Thank you. You
Oh.
shouldn't have.
Yeah, so perhaps unsurprisingly, I guess, I found out what the rhetoric between Avienda and Serana is going to be like. It's basically Avienda simping for Serana incessantly, all the time, like an alley cat. I'm disappointed. my warrior chick here has turned into a simp who can't get past the 7-year itch she's suffering from. and it's clear that Serana's sort of like, yeah, okay, yeah, maybe, I don't know. You know, so it's kind of sad. And like I said, I guess maybe I shouldn't be shocked. You know, it's mods made by gamers. I get it. Okay. But anywho, I really liked that Avienda seemed so, I wouldn't say innocent, but she's kind of fresh and naive, you know? Whereas Serana was cynical. And this just constant banter of flirting and hitting on each other it just kind of ruins it for me. It's like, okay, well, I guess, whatever. You two talk it out amongst each other. So, let's go ahead and select Bloodline. Lead Serana to her home. And I suppose we should fast travel. Okay, this is where we're going. And I've been to Northwatch Keep, so... Oh, no, I haven't. Lower Steep Fall Burrow? There we go. Oh, yeah, so right before I brought you back, I rested. I got the full rested bonus. I'm well fed. I don't think we have any diseases we're suffering from. We do have lingering nightmare, but no diseases. So, holy smokes, am I getting this 3 times over? That's ridiculous. That can't be right. I don't see the necklace. Boots, cabbage, shoulder pad, imperial, orcish armor of reflection, scarf of reflection. Oh, again, orcish armor of reflection. Oh boy, man, I wonder if that's actually, if they're really counting all those, or if there's a glitch in how many times the text appears, because that's kind of breaking the game. And I do have my magic resist necklace on, right? Yes. So I didn't see the necklace listed. I saw the ring listed 3 times, though. Well, that looks foreboding. And I bet that's where we're headed. Well, it seems like it's pointing us in this direction. Oh, we're not supposed to be in this water. This that was bad news bears. That's the Elven outpost. I don't want to mess with them. So, we're outfitted pretty good against undead, but that's not going to do us a lot of good against non-undead. So maybe that'll counteract the OP-ness a little bit if this equipment, if these enchants I've got are actually counting
That's
for
it,
triple.
Up there to the north. We used to keep a boat around here to get there and back.
Oh shoot, that is the place we're going. Icewater jetty discovered. Travel to Castle Volkihar. Between you and me, Serana, this seems like an exquisitely, that's the wrong word, an exceptionally lonely place to grow up. I'm not sure how anybody could come off this island well adjusted. It is tiny and is.
I'm no fan of the sun.
It's just you and yours here. You don't have any exposure to other people or how they think. No fan of the sun.
And this weather.
What was that?
So, before we go in there.
What is it?
I wanted to thank you for getting me this far, but after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. It's not about you. You've been so great in getting me back here. I just need to be alone for a while. There's a lot of feelings wrapped up in this old place, and I don't think you're quite ready for them. So let me take the lead in there.
Lady Serana's back.
All right.
Open the gate.
Besides the notion that that sounds like
This
a lie.
must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
It's not you, it's me.
Way I hear it, Lady Serana's been gone a real long time. All right.
So long, I'm surprised you've heard of her.
How dare you trespass here?
Oh, this is awkward.
Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes.
My lord, everyone! Serana has returned.
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me?
Yes,
I have the scroll.
Of course,
She has the
I'm
scroll.
delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here.
Wow.
I would let her watch this reunion before putting her
What are you
head
doing?
on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name?
Yep, I'm Sir Tassivus Salvici. I don't think I would put it that way. You're in his house, and you're surrounded by people that are eating other people. I think I would, instead of who are you, maybe like, whom do I have the pleasure of meeting or speaking to?
I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter would have told you what we are.
Yeah. Reclusive cannibal cult is tempting, but let's keep it civil.
Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most.
Oh, so the mother must have taken the daughter and run off. I don't really care about a reward. I care about getting out of here with my life. They have got to be able to just look at my equipment. I mean, I've got a turn undead axe on me. You know? A dwarven crossbow with a sun enchantment on it, and they're like, oh, what might you be affiliated with? Let's go with number 3. Where is number 1? There's no number 1 option. Okay. Oh, I can't. I have to go number 2.
You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll.
Oh, I don't want to be immortal.
I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach, and you will never fear death again.
Right, tempting as that is.
Then you will be prey, like all mortals.
Oh, we don't get to leave.
I will spare your life this once, but you will be banished from this hall.
Okay.
Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power!
Uh-oh, here we go. The showmanship. Oh, that is hideous.
Now, make your choice.
No. No dig at you. I mean, you do you, right? But that only hardens my stance. I will accept your gift to become... No, I don't want to become a vampire. I refuse your gift. Thank you.
So be it. You are prey, like all mortals. I banish you.
All right. So he considers us cattle. What do we do now? It's frigid here. I can't see very clearly. I guess we take the boat back. Okay. Alright, so what does it want us to do now? Speak with Isran, a new order. It's all the way down here. Total cross country. Yeah, they are as far away from each other as they can get. Day Spring Canyon. Oh. So do we fess up about Serana or keep that to ourselves? I kind of think I'd keep that to
A man
myself.
caught between his wife and a wise woman often wishes for a dozen old enemies to fight instead.
Caught between his wife and a wise woman. I don't really get that. I don't know. It's probably a really simple joke, but that's going over my head. I'm caught between his wife and a wise woman. Probably wishes for a dozen enemies instead. Maybe because they're talking a whole lot? I don't know. I don't mind saying I didn't get that. It's probably something really simple. It's a beautiful evening out and we're back amongst the living. No feasting on cadavers. I mean, I'm grateful for that. Ah, okay. Now I recognize where I'm at.
Never should have come here.
Oh, really? Well, that's pretty bold.
Monster in the world.
Master Vampire. Yeah, but a lone attack? That's kind of insane. You were a thrall? Vampire Mistwalker, not a thrall. An actual vamp. I don't really know what a Mistwalker does. Oh, he's got that sun spell going.
Look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses. I don't suppose you have some good news for me.
Not exactly.
Damn. Well, what do you know?
Vampires were looking for a woman trapped in Dimhall.
A woman? Trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she?
Oh, that's awfully observant of you. He wants to know right away. He knows something's afoot. Oh man. Yeah. I'm gonna try and play coy because I think that's what a young recruit would do. Try to hold back some data, you know, be vague. She wanted to go home, so I took her to her castle.
I'm waiting to hear what any of this means.
Well, she had an Elder Scroll. Oh my gosh, I don't want to say this. If I were in this dude's shoes, I wouldn't want to. We're in trouble. We're in trouble.
They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll?
About that. I'm gonna go number one. I'm lucky I made it out alive.
Right. So they have this woman and an Elder Scroll. By the Divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle.
Number two.
Well, of course we do. I'm old, not stupid.
Gotcha.
We're just
Yes,
going
sir.
to need some help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here. There are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this. If you can find them, we might have a chance.
Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah, and these are probably the kinds of people that live on the edges. Like they live in the gray area between black and white, right? Where can I find the people we need?
Right to the point, aren't you?
Yeah.
I like that. Not like those fools in the Order. We should keep it small. Too many people and we'll draw unwanted attention to ourselves. I think we'll want Serene Gerard. Breton girl, whip smart and good with tinkering. Fascination with the Dwemer. Weapons in particular.
Nice.
Last I knew, she was out in the Reach. Convinced she was about to find the biggest dwarven ruins yet.
She'll help us?
Might need a little convincing, but she should. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampires almost as much as I do. Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls in particular, from what I hear.
Ah.
Last I knew, he was out scouring Skyrim for more beasts to tame. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan.
Alright, let's go through this dialogue real quick. Any advice for a new vampire hunter?
There's only one thing worth remembering. When it comes to vampires, if you're sloppy or careless, you're dead. And good people will die because of you. I've lasted this long because I don't take chances. I cover my tracks and I keep my eyes open. If you're smart, you'll do the same.
Okay. Maybe we can get some heavy armor training?
Well, at least you're smart enough to want to learn more. I'll show you what I can.
Okay, so it's going to cost me 2,000. Train. That'll put me at level 70. And, let's get all 5 levels. We got the cash. I think we just hit level 24. If we didn't, we're really close. Alright, what is this place?
This is Fort Dawnguard. Originally owned by the Jarl of Riften back in the Second Era. It was a bit of a black mark on the Hold's history. I'm trying to put it to good use.
And what's the Dawnguard?
We hunt down and kill vampires. Haven't you been paying attention? In the old days, the Dawnguard kept all of Skyrim safe from those blood-sucking scum. Then people stopped taking the threat seriously. The Dawnguard was disbanded, and the vampires came creeping back.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to re-establish the Dawnguard. Take the fight to the vampires for a change. I hope it isn't too late.
What do you have against the Vigilance?
Isn't it obvious? They're soft. The lot of them. Totally unprepared for any real threat. And yet I was the one ridiculed for trying to be ready for anything. Too extreme, they called me. Well, that doesn't seem to have worked out in their favor now, has it?
Oh, this guy's like he's a Patton. Yeah, he probably called for a complete wiping out. Like, go full bore right now. While they're at their weakest right now. We should completely exterminate them. And the Vigilance, for whatever reason, we're like, now, let's speak with reason. Where did the Dawnguard come from?
Vampires need to be dealt with. Hunted, rooted out, destroyed. Once there was a group dedicated to a similar cause. They called themselves the Dawnguard. That was a long time ago, but the idea was and is a good one. That's why I'm bringing it back. This latest attack proves it's the right time.
All right.
Watch your back.
All right, cool. We got
Find
new
Serena
axes.
Gunmar, and maybe we can do something about this mess.
I do need a new crossbow still. I might get that off screen if I've got the materials. And I have stuff to do off screen too. I got a lot of stuff to sell. Who's this?
What do you want, Imperial? Yes? Good day.
So she's with the Dawnguard. She's in Dawnguard armor. Okay, let's go ahead and save it right here. I don't really feel any need to go inside just yet. We know what we got to do next. I'm enjoying this DLC, man. It's pretty awesome.
Huh?
And I've got work that I got to do off screen. Oh, another vamp. Before starting the next episode, which I'm probably going to record tomorrow. I still can't hardly believe it took me as long as it did while I had you guys on pause. That was frustrating. But we got it done. And did I quick save it? Here, just in case. There we go. Oh, I don't want a quick save. I don't know if that's different than a regular save. Here, new save. Alright guys, again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. And I will see you in the next episode, where this story continues.